Hello and welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. This is a replay of the Washington National Series second game, take two. If you watched the first video, we had a little error while we were doing the simulcast, so I emailed the support from Replay Baseball, which was a guy named Richard, who was very helpful. I want to thank Richard. He told me to go into the options menu right here, so I'll show you, and go under season options and I hit refresh right here. So I guess, and that saved all my, I was a little concerned because I didn't think it was going to save all my box scores and everything, but it did. It re-imported everything and I'm back to where I started. So if you have like an issue where it locks up like that, I guess you can try the refresh season under the season options, under the options menu. So options, seasons options, and then refresh menu. So again, you know, sometimes you find out some cool things when you try different things in the game. Thanks, Al, Red Sox fan, for his comment there. Yeah, we do have to try different things in order to see how the game works. So, and again, thank you, Richard, from Replay Sports, from Replay Games there. He actually was very helpful. Replay Baseball. So yeah, they have excellent, like ID Gesture commented before, the Replay Baseball does have awesome customer support, and I want to thank you for getting back to me, you know, on a Saturday too of all days. So that was awesome. So all right, so let's get back and try this again. We're gonna just do the regular simulcast. We're not gonna try anything fancy here. So we're gonna simulcast here, and we're just gonna go with our Washington at Atlanta game, and then we're not gonna uncheck something, so that might have caused some kind of issue there. So we're going to start a simulcast here.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
all right,
boys and girls, we invite you to rise and please sing as John Kiley plays our national anthem.
all right. And those of you who have seen my videos before know that I like to play through the whole national anthem. I think it's, you know, part of the game, and you know, show the proper respect to our country and everything. As well as the announcer there was, if you're a Boston Red Sox fan, if you've been to Fenway Park back in the 70s, 80s, and I'm not sure how long it was, but that guy was the play-by-play, the announcer at Fenway Park, and you know, it's part of the game. Al, Red Sox fan, and Ron Juckett can probably attest to that. I'm sure they've been to Red Sox games before and remember the announcer there. I can't think of his name offhand. But yeah, that was the sound of Fenway for quite a while. But anyway, so now we're in the Washington Nationals replay, and it looks like we're where we want to be here. We're just going to have Atlanta be the AI, managed by the AI, and here's our lineup for our Washington Nationals. Michael Taylor batting first and playing center field, and I think he's a new guy. I think it was, yeah, it wasn't him. He didn't start the game initially, the last game. Anthony Rendon batting second and playing third base. Bryce Harper batting third and playing right field. He had a big home run in the first game. Ryan Zimmerman batting fourth and playing first base. Daniel Murphy, the second baseman, batting fifth. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jason Worth. Batting seventh in catching, Wilson Ramos. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Danny Espinoza. And on the mound, making his first start of the year and batting ninth, Steven Strasburg. So he'll be opposed by Bud Norris. And we'll get into the Braves lineup when we enter the game there.
Replay radio is live from Atlanta.
Chipper Jones. So, all right. So, on the mound for the Atlanta will be Bud Norris. And batting first will be Michael Taylor. Making his first at bat of the season. He's a .231 hitter with 7 home runs, 14 stolen bases. So here's the pitch by Bud Norris. All right, 1 up and 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
So it looks like we're good. That's where it was crashing before when we did the simulcast after the first batter. So it looks like we're back to normal here. And let's take a look at the Braves defense here. Overall, Inciarte in center is way above average. Really good fielder there. Markakis is a 4. He's above average. And higher is better for the outfield. Oliveira is a little bit below average. 3 being average. In the infield, the right side of the infield with Freeman and Peterson are above average with 2s. And below average, Ibar at short, and average Garcia at third. Bud Norris is a below average fielder here. And again, I think the defense right here, and you can another way you can tell too is that it's got the same rating the way the outfield does with the 2-43 here, and it's the same thing above here. So I think these are the range numbers right here, the ranges of each of the outfielders and the error rating. So, again, I think the defense, so that would make Przinsky below average as far as the outfielder ratings go, which is the same as the catcher, I believe. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, if I remember right now. So, all right, so batting second will be Anthony Rendon. He's 270 hitter on the season he was, 20 home runs. And he was 0 for 4 in the first game. He flies out to Inciarte for 2 up and 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Next up will be Bryce Harper. As I said before, he had a big home run. His first of the season. And his first at bat of the season. He was 2 for 3 in the game. Had kind of a down year as far as his standard goes last year. At least average-wise. And he strikes out.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the first.
All right, so Steven Strasburg here, who had a great season, 15-4 with 3.60 ERA, WHIP of 1.1. I think he had some injury problems during the season, so he made 24 starts. And he'll be facing a Braves lineup as following. So batting first and playing center field will be Ender and Inciarte. Batting second and playing shortstop will be Eric Ibar. Batting third, one of my favorite Braves, at least on the current team, and players in general, Freddie Freeman. Batting cleanup and playing third base will be Adonis Garcia. Batting fifth and playing right field, Nick Markakis. Batting sixth, Hector Oliveira, playing left field. Batting seventh and catching, A.J. Przinsky. Batting eighth, the second baseman, I think it's Jace Peterson, yeah. And batting ninth and pitching, Bud Norris. So first up will be Ender Inciarte. 291 hit on the regular season, was 1 for 5 in the first game. And he's got himself a hit to lead off. So that'll be the first base runner of the game. And we'll see if we can stretch it to double. So 4 or less will keep him at a single, but 5 or above will be a double. So Harper holds him to a single.
No outs, man on first.
So I like when the defense really has an effect in this game, which I like. Some games you don't really notice the defense as much, like in APA. I don't really notice it as much. But in this game I definitely do, which is kind of cool. Inside pitch is really good for that too. So alright, so batting second will be Eric Ibar with a run first. And nobody out. Again, these are the lefty-righty splits here. So definitely he is better, appears to be better against righties. So that's a ballpark righty too. So we don't want to get on that, even though he doesn't have much power. So let's see. Ibar was 0 for 4 in the first game. 243 hitter. 3 home runs. Comebacker to the pitcher. And they're going to try the double play. So I believe in this case, I think you want to get higher because the I think we want higher. I think if it's higher than a 4, he does turn the double play. And it's a 4. So yeah, so the 4. So definitely because the infielders' ratings are low is better, that 4 and below would be against the defense, and 4 and 5 and 6, or 5 and above would be the to the fielder's rating. So it's definitely better to have a lower number here. So anyway, he's unable to turn the double play. They do get the lead runner, so you have a runner on first with 1 out.
1 out, man on first.
All right, Freddie Freeman up now. He was 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer. I think it was a 2-run homer anyway. He had a home run with 2 RBIs. Hit 34 in the regular season with a 302 average. Had a great second half. Started off kind of slow in the regular season, but definitely had a great second half. And we got him, so that's a big out here. So 2 down now.
2 outs, man on first.
So Adonis Garcia up now. Here's 2 for 4 in the first game. 273 hitter with 14 RBI home runs. And back-to-back strikeouts by Strasburg.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So all right, we head to the top of the second. No score.
Top of the second.
So we'll have Zimmerman, Murphy, and Worth up against Bud Norris. Zimmerman was 0 for 4 with an RBI in the first game. Hit just 218 in the regular season with 15 homers. All right, rare play here, possible. 3 or 5 will be a rare play. And nope, it's not a rare play, so it's just off the card here. So it's a dribbler to the mound. And we're going to roll against the speed here. So I think we have to get, since the speed higher is better, I think a 3 or below will be safe. And 4, 5, and 6 will be out. So he has about a 50% chance here. And he's going to be out.
1 out, base is empty.
So I'm starting to understand the high-lows and everything there. So, all right, so Daniel Murphy up now. He's 1 for 4 in the first game. Did have a great season in the regular season. He, I believe, finished second to a guy from, can't think of his name, from Colorado. I think finished first in the batting race, but he finished, I think, 347 to the other guys, either 348 or 349. So it was a very close race. Had 25 home runs, and I think he finished second in OPS in the majors last year, just behind David Ortiz. So Murphy had a great offensive season. And a single. So he's on first with 1 down.
1 out, man on first.
So all right, Jason Worth will be up now. 1 for 3 in the first game with a walk. Got an RBI. Hit 244 with 21 homers. Ball hit the second. Can they turn 2? And they do. They get a double play
No
to
runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the second.
bottom of the second here. Strasburg will face Markakis, Oliveira, and Przinski. Markakis was hitless in the first game. 269 hitter with 13 homers. And we got a 1-out leadoff walk here.
No outs, man on first.
All right, let's check our scoreboard here. Top of the second, Baltimore leads Minnesota 2-1. Oakland is trailing Chicago White Sox in the bottom of the first 2-0. Seattle leads Texas in the top of the second, 3-0. San Francisco leads Milwaukee in the bottom of the first, 4-0. Dodgers and San Diego are scoreless in the top of the second. Houston and the Yankees are scoreless in the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay leads Toronto by 2. Colorado is ahead of Arizona 2-1 in the bottom of the first. And Cincinnati leads Philadelphia 3-0 in the top of the second. Cardinals and Bucks are scoreless in the bottom of the second. And Miami leads Detroit 3-1 in the bottom of the first. So that's your out-of-town scoreboard. Okay, Oliveira up now with a runner on first. He was 1 for 3 in the first game. Hit just .211 in 6 games. Only played 6 games. Ground ball to third. Can they turn 2? And they do. Score that a 5-4-3 double play.
2 outs, bases empty.
All right. And Brzezinski will be up now. 1 for 3 in the first game. Hit just .219 in 81 games. And ground ball to Rendon. Flips over to Zimmerman. And that'll retire the side.
No runs, no hits, and none left on. Top of the third.
All right, top of the third here. Wilson Ramos will be up now. So it'll be Ramos, Espinoza, and Strasburg here against Bud Norris. So Ramos was 1 for 3 in the first game. Had a fine season, hit .307 with 22 homers. And he flies out to Oliveira, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Bud Norris up now. I'm sorry, Espinoza up now to face Bud Norris. The number 8 hitter. Is 0 for 2 with a walk in the first game. Hit just .209 on the season, but did have 24 home runs. And he strikes out. 2 up and 2 down for the Nationals.
2 outs, bases empty.
All right, Strasburg up now. A good hitting pitcher, hit .208, which is very good for a pitcher in 48 at-bats. So this will be his first plate appearance of the season. And he flies out to Oliveira to retire the side.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
All right. Bottom of the third now.
Bottom of the third.
Braves will have Peterson, Norris, and in the top of the order, and Inciarte. Peterson is hitless in the first game, 0 for 3, and .254 hitter with 7 homers. And Strasburg gets him.
1 out, bases empty.
So that's the third strikeout for Strasburg. Bud Norris up now. Also a good hitting pitcher, hit .222 in 27 at-bats. Ball hit to Espinoza, flips over to Zimmerman, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
All right, next up for the Braves will be Inciarte, the top of the order. He singled his first time up. And he singles again. So Harper comes up with it, flips it, throws it into the infield.
2 outs, man on first.
All right, Eric Ibar will be up now. Grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. And there's a fielder's choice to the second base, to the shortstop, sorry. So runner on first with 2 down. Well, it's a single there, so I believe that went off the, I think that went off the right side there. Yeah, so they used the 7, which is the red number there, so that went off the, because it was a righty pitcher, I believe. That's how you read it. And so that gives a good result here. And because he doesn't have much power, that one isn't a home run. If it would have been a 12-16, it would have been a home run. So that would have had to been, see, it was a 2 off of Strasburg's card. So even if it went off Strasburg's card as a 4, that would only add up to 10, which would have been another result somewhere. But it wouldn't have been a single or a home run. So that would have had to have been, this would have had to have been a higher number for Ibar for it to be a home run. So, but doesn't hit that many. So all right, runners at the corners now with 2 down.
2 outs, men on first and third.
And Freddie Freeman up with RBI chance here. Struck out his first time. And he strikes out again.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
All right, so we have ourselves a good pitcher's duel early on here. Norris against Strasburg. No score after 3. Hold on.
Top of the 4th.
All right, top of the 4th here. Top of the order for the Nationals, Michael Taylor. Grounded to second his first time up. And Norris gets him.
1 out, base is empty.
Norris was just 6-10 on the year with a 5.10 ERA. But he's pitching a great game so far today. Oh, Rendon here. Chance of a home run here. 2 through 6 will be a home run. Gets a hold of one here. And it's a home run, a no doubter there. So the Nationals are on the board first. Go up 1-0.
1 out, base is empty.
So all right, Bryce Harper up now. Can they go back to back? That would be nice. And he comes back and strikes him out. So 2 down now.
2 outs, base is empty.
Zimmerman up now. Grounded up back to the pitcher his first time up. Ballpark effect here. Chance for another home run here. So we want to, and not as much chance here. So possible 36 and above, but obviously the higher, the more no doubters up here. So we definitely want something higher than well, at least get a single out of this, but we want something higher than a 36, definitely. And we do not, so it's no doubt single there. So a 2 out single.
2 outs, men on first.
So Daniel Murphy up now. Singled his first time up. Possible rear play here. And nope, no rear play. Dribble it to the mound. I think that's the default there, is dribble it to the mound. So we definitely want a 4 or less. And we do not. So Norris retires him.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
But the Washington strikes first with a home run by Rendon and take a 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th.
Check the scoreboard here. Anything exciting here? Seattle leads Texas now 5-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Giants lead the Brewers 6-2 in the top of the 3rd. Dodgers lead the Padres 4-1 in the top of the 3rd. Baltimore leads Minnesota still 2-1, bottom of the 3rd. Yankees and Houston are tied at the top of the 4th. Tampa Bay leads Toronto 4-0. In the bottom of the 3rd. Colorado leads Arizona 3-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. Cincinnati is shutting out Philadelphia 4-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. The Bucks over the Cardinals 4-2 in the top of the 4th. And finally, Miami is all over Detroit 11-1 in the bottom of the 2nd. Wow. Let's take a look at that one real quick.
Let's join the action in Miami.
So let's pause our game here. And let's check out the action here. Let's see what's going on in this game. So Yelich has a home run. 4 RBIs here. Hit a 3-run homer in the first inning. So, all right, let's go back to our game.
Now back to Atlanta.
So, all right, it's like a little station break there, like on the television. That's pretty cool. We won't do that a lot, but we'll do it every once in a while to check out some interesting scores there. Especially later in the season, we'll want to check out teams in our division here, which right now Miami is in our division, so but it's still early on, so not really significant yet. So, all right, so the Braves here on the bottom of the fourth will have Garcia, Markakis, and Oliveira up. Strasburg got Garcia to strike out in the first. On his first at bat. And this time he gets a double. So leadoff double here for the Braves in the bottom of the fourth.
No outs, man on second.
Markakis up now. He walked his first time up. Ball hit the first. Zimmerman makes the play himself, and Garcia moves up to third. So they have a runner on third with
One out, man on third.
just one out. So RBI possibility here. Sacrifice fly will get him in. Oliveira up now. And he doubles in the corner too. So the Braves answer quickly here, score the run of their own, and have another runner in scoring position with one out.
One out, man on second.
For A.J. Brzezinski. Grounded out to third base his first time up. And it's going to hit to Murphy. Throws over to first. Oliveira move up to third now with 2 down.
Two outs, man on third.
The go-ahead run on third now for Jace Peterson. Struck out his first time up. Ball hit to Murphy. And it's off of his glove. He's not that great a fielder. So the Braves take the lead.
Two outs, man on first.
So Bud Norris will be coming now. See if he can help his own cause here. He grounded the shortstop his first time up. Hits it to Rendon. Throws over to Peterson. And Zimmerman, sorry.
3 hits, and 1 left on.
Well, the Braves score 2 and take the lead. Now it's 2-1 after 4.
Top of the 5th.
All right, Jason Werf will lead it off here. Hit into a double play his first time up. And singles to center to lead off the 5th there.
No outs, man on first.
All right, so let's see here. Do we want to steal? I think if we hit this, that'll cancel the steal there. So let's see what we got going on now. We got the... Ramos is a good hitter here. So I think if we get him in scoring position, that would help. Let's just check. Let's check Wart's stats here. Oops. Did have 5 stolen bases on the season, but... let's see what they... Maybe a hit and run possibly? A bunt? We don't really want to bunt with him though. I think it's early on here. I think we're just going to hit away, so let's try to cancel this. No, we can't. For some reason I thought you could with this, but... So, alright, I guess we're going to try the steal. So again, if anybody knows how to cancel this out, please let me know. Don't know how to cancel it out right now. I know in one game, I think it's when it was a plus, I was able to hit this and it would cancel it out, but it's not doing anything now, so... Guess we're just going to try the steal here. So 33. So I think we want higher than a 33. So we get a stolen base, 35. So all right, so it worked out. Still, I would like the option there, you know, if I didn't have to.
No outs, man on second.
So runner in scoring position now for Ramos. Tying run is on second base. And he strikes out. So Norris gets him.
One out, man on second.
So 1 out for Espinoza now. Struck out his first time up. It sounded good. Deep fly to center. So the Worth will move up to third now with 2 outs.
2 outs, man on third.
So let's see if Strasburg can help his own cause here. He flied out to left his first time. Ball hit the short. Ibar. Oh, it's a single off of his glove. So Strasburg gets the RBI single here with 2 down. As Ibar is unable to handle it. And they're going to score him a hit there, it looks like. Generous call there. But Worth comes in, and we have a new ball game.
Man on first.
So Michael Taylor up now. He's 0 for 2. And he strikes out to end the inning.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
But the Nationals have tied it up, and now halfway through, we're tied at 2.
Bottom of the 5th.
All right, so the Braves will have the top of the order. Inciarte has got 2 singles so far in the game. And he flies out to Taylor this time, so the Nationals finally retire him.
1 out, base is empty.
Ibar up now, 1 for 2 with a single. Ball hit the Zimmerman. Possible error here. 56, so we need a low number here. And he makes the play, no error.
2 outs, base is empty.
All right, Freddie Freeman now, who struck out both times he's been up. So Strasburg has definitely had his number so far. Hit the Zimmerman. He'll take it himself, and that'll end the inning.
1, 2, 3. Top of the 6th.
All right, top of the 6th. See if the Nationals can take the lead here. Deep fly to right. Markakis will make the play.
1 out, base is empty.
All right, Bryce Harper up now. Struck out twice. Both of the sluggers for each team have struck out twice. And he strikes out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Nationals here in the top of the 6th.
2 outs, base is empty.
So we've had some good ball games so far, both for the Red Sox and the Nationals. Good, close games. Definitely requiring some managerial maneuvers here. So nothing yet, but I'm sure it'll be coming up soon. So Bud Norris will face Zimmerman, Murphy, and Worth here. Zimmerman is 1 for 2 with a single. Ball hit the short. It's single off of Ibar's glove, so good start here for the Nationals.
2 outs, man on first.
Daniel Murphy up now. And again, I think the lower number is better for bunting, and you don't really want to bunt with a guy that hit 347, so. But the question is, Zimmerman doesn't have that great of speed, and let's check his stolen bases. He only had 4 in the season, so. We're just going to hit away. Deep fly to Markakis.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th now, still tied at 2. Jones will lead it off here. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Strasburg's got a 3 rating here, so he's going to get tired soon, so we get some action in the bullpen. So he's going to have Sean Kelly and Felipe Rivero warming up in the bullpen here. Flies out to Worth, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
So Nick Markakis up now. Walked and grounded out to first. Hit the Murphy. Handles it cleanly. Throws over to Zimmerman, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
So Hector Olivera up now, 1 for 2 with a double. And he gets in the strikeout.
It's
Quick
a
inning.
1-2-3 inning. Top of the 7th.
All right, so we head to the top of the 7th here. Score knotted still up at 2. So let's see if the Nationals can scratch ahead a run here. So do it at the bottom of the order, and Worth, Ramos, and Espinoza. Worth is 1 for 2 with a single. And he flies out to Olivera. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Ramos up now, 0 for 2. Hits it over to Peterson. Flips it over to Freeman. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
So Espinoza up now. He's also 0 for 2. Looking for his first hit of the day. And he fouls out to the shortstop to retire the side.
And just like that, the inning's over.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the 7th here. I think we're going to bring in a pitcher here.
Bottom of the 7th.
Maybe we'll let him. It's not the B yet, so I think we're going to keep it up. We get the bottom of the order, so. Ooh. That was a solid hit there.
No outs, man on second.
So it looks like now we're, yep, that officially makes it into the B here. So we had to do with these 1, 1, 4, F, 5, and 3. So we definitely got his B ratings now. So we're definitely going to take him out. And we're going to bring in, let's see, who do we have coming up here? We have a lefty. They'll probably pinch hit for Bud Norris. So lefty, probably a righty they'll do. So lefty, righty, lefty. So let's see if we got a lefty here. Sean Kelly is a righty, so how about Rivero? What is he? I don't even see Rivero here. So he's, let's see, do they have a left? Yes, he is. He's a lefty right here. So we're going to bring in Rivero. And let's see. Let's check his columns here. I think we definitely want to go with the 5. Yeah, 'cause that's a 3K, so that'll get rid of this 4s and 5s there. So, and still hold the strikeout there. So I think that's our best bet, is to keep it on the 5th column here. So get rid of all those. So 5 roll would be all right, but I still would like a 1 roll. A 1 or 2 would be, even a 3 wouldn't be that bad, but a 1 or 2 definitely would be a good one. So Jace Peterson will be up now, 1 for 2 with a single. Facing Rivero, who has 4.09 ERA, was 1-6 on the season with a 1.29 WHIP. Ground ball to Rendon. Flips it. Brzezinski will move up to 3rd now with 1 down.
1 out, man on 3rd.
So, all right. So the infield's going to play normal, I think, here. So I think they'll probably pinch hit here for Bud Norris. No, they don't, though. Interesting strategy. And the go-ahead run. We may have wanted to play the infield in, so that might be a little mismanagement there, but
2 outs, base is empty.
see if it hurts us. So base is empty now. So Bud Norris gets himself a go-ahead RBI there.
1 run, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the 8th.
So, all right. So definitely going to pinch it for a pitcher here. Looks like they're going to leave Norris in here, possibly. But we're going to go and bring in our pinch hitter here. They're probably trying to see what we're going to do first. So, let's see. I think we're going to bring in Steven Drew again. We had good results with him last time, so I think we're going to bring in Drew to pinch hit. They probably go to the pen here. No, they're not. And he gets him to strike out, so
1 out, base is empty.
so top of the order now, Michael Taylor. 1 out. Ball hit the 3rd. 2 up and 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
So Bud Norris has pitched a fine game today. Still in. Let's see, Rendon up now. What a big home run to lead it off. Home run now would be awesome too. And a double, we'll take that. So a 2-out double.
2 outs, man on second.
So Bryce Harper now, the man we want up now. Let's see if he can knock in at least the winning run. The tying run. Ball hits a short. Possible error here. 46, so we want above a 46 here. Come on, baby. Ah. So no error, and that retires the side.
2 runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
All right, so we got to replace a pitcher here. So switch. He's a lefty, and righty there. I think we have already used our only lefty there. No, Perez looks like he could be a candidate. So we're going to go and bring in Perez here. Sean Kelly does look better though, so I don't think Ibar is much of a threat to hit a home run. So. But I think we're still going to go with our... I think we might go against the odds here. Because his chances of walks here. Does have some chance of strikeouts, but I don't like that 4 there. But I think we'll be able to get rid of that 4 if we hit the 3rd column there. So I think we're going to go with them. I think we're going to go with the lefty-lefty matchup here. So I think that'll give will be a better result for us too. So yeah, we're gonna bring in Perez here. But we do have Kelly warming up still in the bullpen. Yeah, that didn't get rid of the column there, which I was hoping. So again, I'm not sure exactly when that happens. When it seems like some players it does happen with some pitchers, but some it doesn't. So it might just be a particular matchup or a rating that I'm not seeing. So if anybody knows, please let me know. As we're just still learning the game here. So Ibar will lead it off, and he will bat righty against Oliver Perez. And he strikes him out.
1 out, bases empty.
So 1 down, and so here again, here's our breakdown here. So we're going to be operating off the top columns here. So 1 or 2 or even a 5 might not be bad, but so we want a 1 or 2 because we get the lefty matchup here, lefty on lefty. We do not want this right here. We do not want a 6 and then a 4. Yeah, we don't want a 6 here and a 4 on the white column there. So all right, so let's see what we get. We'll take that. Oh, no, that's not good. So Freeman gets on for his first time today.
1 out, man on first.
So we definitely want to bear down here, and I think we're going to bring in... Yeah, he doesn't have good numbers against righties, so we're going to want to bring in Kelly here. So Kelly, he was one of the guys I'm considering for my short draft league, as he had great strikeout numbers. But he does give up the occasional home run, and we're going to go with the 6th column here, I think. I think that's our best bet. Yeah, get rid of those 4s and 5s there. So, all right, let's see what happens now. Possible double play here. And they do turn 2 to retire the side.
That's their second double play turn today. No runs, no hits, and none left on. Top of the 9th.
All right, top of the 9th here. That might be what we have left on the bench, possibly. We have 4 there, but I think this didn't line up. I think that's just a coincidence. But again, I forgot what I did to make the numbers show up here next to on the lineup card. So all right, so I'll have Zimmerman, Murphy, and Worth, and down by 1 here, and they're gonna see if they keep Norris in the game. Looks like they do. Oh, we just missed that one. I think that 10 would have been a home run.
1 out, bases empty.
So 1 down now for Daniel Murphy. 1 for 3 on the day. Again, we missed it by 1 again, I think. I think that would have been a home run.
2 outs, bases empty.
So we're getting close here, but down to our last out here. Worth is 1 for 3. Let's just see what we have on the bench here. See if we can get some. Yeah, not really much for average here. Although, he's only a .216 hitter with 9 home runs. Let's see what Worth is. Worth has got 21 home runs, so I think we're better off leaving Worth in. 1 for 3, so let's see what happens. Nope. Hits the Peterson, and that's going to end it.
Wins a close one. Until next time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
So again, I think us not playing the infield in may have cost us this game, possibly. I mean, maybe not. But it's looking like that might have been the cause. But who knows? I mean, anything could have happened in extra innings, or things don't always happen the way they do after that. So you can't go by the zeros in the 8th and 9th here. It may have turned out differently. It may have, because that may have turned the Atlanta batting order a little different there. I don't think it would have. But anyway. So that's it. So the Nationals dropped this game to Atlanta. They did win in the real game 3-1. But they lose 3-2 in this game. So thank you for joining me. And we will check out our final stuff here. Norris gets the win. Strasburg gets the loss, even though he pitched well. And Bud Norris, definitely the player of the game. I kind of agree with that one. So let's check out our box score here. So again, not many hits for either team there. Rendon was 2 for 4 with a homer. Zimmerman was 2 for 4. And Ciarte was 2 for 4 for the Braves. Oliveira was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Peterson 1 for 3 with an RBI. Bud Norris pitched a great game. Complete game here. 7 hits, 2 runs. 9 strikeouts. Wow. Strasburg had a decent start. Did allow quite a few hits, though. 7 hits in 6 innings, 3 runs. Great bullpen work here. So yep. So we may have. Well, you'll learn the managing what you do here. Sometimes just getting to know our team though. It's only the second team in, and I don't really know the Nationals that well. Don't know a lot of their strengths and weaknesses, but I'm starting to get an idea. So again, only the second game in the year. So all right, so let's check out our other scores here. See if there's anything we want to check out here real quickly. Miami's now 13-3. See if there's any scores here that are looking interesting. Yankees and Houston, but again, that's in the other league, so we're not going to really look at that. So I think we're just going to simulcast the games to the ending here. Autoplay games to finish. So that's it here for today. When we join next game, will be the Red Sox, and let's check out that one. Actually, no, the Red Sox have the day off tomorrow, so the next game will be we'll be visiting Miami, which was all over the team they were playing today, so that ought to be a good matchup, Washington against Miami. So we see you in that game. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.